Chuck, D-Son, and the beautiful Toya Poppington. We are the League of Extraordinary Chicagoans, and this is episode 8.
Is it 8 or is it 7?
I think it's 8, B. It's
Don't
8.
ask me.
It's 8.
I believe it's 8. It might be.
It is 8.
Fact check already. It's 8. Okay.
Yeah. Guess who's Bazak?
Hey, go. Hey, gang.
Shout out Tory Lane.
Whoa.
Early.
Right off the bat.
Early.
So wait,
I
what
fuck
happened
with
with Tory?
Tory.
That album is crazy. I don't
Did
care
y'all
what
see his
nobody
rant?
No, I did not.
One?
No, I did not. But my
it's
homie,
like a lot of videos. He just going off.
my homie was on there. He was talking and he was talking about it. I need to move my mic and shit. I should have did, but we still for the talk. My homie was talking about that. I don't know, what was it, like 2 or 3 days ago or some shit like that?
What happened?
Yeah.
It might have been even longer than that.
Nah, it was like 2 days ago.
What happened?
He went live. I didn't
Yeah,
see
he went
it.
live.
He went crazy?
He was just giving his point and his facts.
Did he talk about? Well, he can't talk about the case.
He kind of talked about it.
A little bit.
Can he do that, Chuck?
He can say what he wants. He can say whatever he wants.
This shit might be.
But it will be used against you in the court of law. Damn, be signed out
Right,
here.
he
Wow,
got
fuck
shit.
you doing? Right in front
On
of
the
the camera.
table, like.
In front the camera.
I'm in front of the camera.
I'm supposed to put on this side and lean it that way, G. You supposed to be
I
an
did that.
artist.
I
Now
did.
you're all that
So
shit. What you
weird.
doing?
The
Yeah,
thing
you look so weird right
is
now.
when I walk into the thing is when
What the fuck is you doing, G?
the thing is when I walk into the booth though, I ain't never gotta worry about it. It's already set up for me, man.
I mean, you clearly had an hour to set that shit up and didn't do it.
100%, bro.
You need to extend it out.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
I'm
You said you
good.
about to
That shit was weird.
What the fuck is he doing, Toya? See, when you leave Toya, shit get all discombobulated.
Like, what is
Motherfuckers
he
miss you,
doing?
Toya.
He put that bitch right there.
You did. Motherfuckers did miss you, man. So
Really?
Talk your shit, man.
I'm glad y'all missed
Talk
me.
your shit, man. Tell
'Cause I
everybody
feel
what's
like
going
this
on.
shit ain't shit without me.
Damn, that's a little aggressive. Your mic look in a fucked up position too. You need
It
to fix
sounds
your
weird.
shit.
Do I sound weird to y'all? Because I sound like I'm going in and out on my end.
I feel like I sound like
I'm
my
David
nose is
Ruffin.
clogged or something.
She just gave us a David Ruffin joint. I'm David Ruffin. These are two things.
That's fucking crazy, B.
I'm just talking. I miss y'all though.
He's like, man, what the fuck going on, man? And then you told us you want to go make it like, what, 15 minutes for the show?
I'm mad. You can look at the text. It was like 4:30.
And we start recording
Ladies and
at
gentlemen.
5.
But listen,
That's
I get
crazy.
off work at 3:30.
You said 3:30.
Let's talk about it, man.
3:30.
Because you weren't here last week. We talked about it.
7:45 to 3:30. So I have to leave my other job at 6:30 so I can make it home by 7:45.
Let's talk about that 2 job. Like, how you?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Shit, it's hard out here for a
I'm
people.
tired as fuck. That's why I
And they
can't wait
both
to
full
leave.
time, right?
Yes.
So that's why you need to turn up on a podcast so we can get you out them jobs.
I'm about to turn up in Vegas. I know
What's
that.
about to do in Vegas? Which outfit you decided on? We were talking about that off camera. I don't know if everybody needs to know.
We did?
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
that.
said me and you, not everybody.
I overheard, but we off that.
What?
Did you pick? Did you choose?
Was I drunk?
Nah,
You
did
might
choose
have
your
been.
outfit? Did you choose which
Because you're going to be Miss Incredible or some shit.
or the tiger one? It was a tiger of Miss Incredible.
I already bought Miss Incredible, so I already got that.
That's a fact. And you was talking about the other tiger one, right?
I ain't get that yet.
What you thinking about getting?
I don't know.
We'll talk.
Because Vegas might be getting shut down. You know, the Rona's spiking up and shit.
Everywhere the room is spiking.
Debatable.
Yeah, because motherfuckers there right now, they said it's still lit, so.
Super
Right.
They ain't finna shut it
And then
down.
they got a whole fight out there on Halloween.
Yeah, that's
man.
why they gonna shut down.
Oh, y'all gonna be out there doing a tank fight.
What? Told you, boy.
I just thought about that. Y'all gonna be
Yes,
out there doing
sir.
a tank fight. Ooh.
I made reservations for Prime.
Damn.
Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, y'all lit.
Dinner reservations 9 o'clock on Sunday.
Damn. Who you going with?
Philly?
I don't have
You going for?
Philly not gonna be there.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Just asking.
Shit.
I
ain't
broke
no
my
fucking-
goat chain today
I
Damn,
saw
what
that
happened?
on Facebook.
You broke
at
it.
work, trying to tie a bag. As soon as I came up, it got stuck on this little pole thingy.
I understand you gotta represent the goatness everywhere you go, but why you gotta wear it at work, man? Shit like that happens.
I usually don't, but for some reason I switched because I had my Tiffany shit on. And I was like, let me take this off, and I just put this on. I should have never had the shit on, but he said he gonna give me another chain though.
Bye.
That's the dope.
I'm a fucking Capricorn.
Hey, he said, hey, my man said, don't worry. My man said, don't worry about it. It's all good.
He said I'm on it right now.
I'll get you another one.
I got, why you say another one like that?
Another
Like,
one.
hey, so, You missed last week, Toya. You probably wouldn't get no fuck what we was talking about anyway.
She didn't give a fuck at all.
Yeah, she wouldn't give a fuck.
I was asleep.
But I finished Snowfall.
I finished Lovecraft Country.
I need to catch up on that. I've never seen that episode. Everybody's been talking about it.
HBO.
It's on HBO.
Lit, right?
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
It's some supernatural shit, right?
Yeah.
It's like some
Can't wait.
spirits and shit, or what you talking about?
This nigga's dying.
Yes.
Niggas is getting killed or they dying? It's a difference.
Niggas is getting killed.
On some horror movie shit?
On like some zombie shit?
It's kind of like.
Starting tonight.
Is it an infection in the
Give me something. Give me.
It's like magic.
You ever seen True Blood?
Yeah, okay.
No.
So, alright.
So sorcery type shit? Like sorcerers and
witches? It's like wizards.
Wizards and witches type shit?
Like True Blood, but True Blood just had vampires and shit. It was on HBO, but it's the black. So this is like the black.
Oh, but it's black people.
Yeah, it's black people.
Okay.
It's white people too, of course.
Does it give you a Jordan Peele racist kind of?
Absolutely. It's definitely like in that time. Like
it's set back in what time period?
They have like a time machine, so they go back like 1920 type shit. But I don't know what the current time is. But you know they dealing with segregation and all that shit too. But
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what's to it.
And it's supposed to be based in Chicago too, so it's dope. I watched the fuck out that
based
shit.
In Chicago.
It's one season.
Yeah.
How many seasons is it?
It's one.
You know how long I get on HBO because you know I shout out to White Thomas, man. I got his HBO Max. My man, my dog.
White Thomas.
White Thomas.
I was talking to him yesterday. That's my favorite part.
Thomas is. You say you're not Puerto Rican. I always call him White Thomas. He's one of the biggest supporters of the show. He listens to it every week. But long story short, every time I get on HBO Max, I can't remember what I was catching up on when I was watching. I could have just been watching movies or some shit. But for like the last 2 months, I used to see Lovecraft Country, but I never clicked on it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Then I started seeing people talk about it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then what made me be like, okay, I need to fuck with it. One of my homies that be watching shows, he was saying how it's like on some crazy supernatural shit. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to get into it.
Check that out then. Chuck, let me.
Yeah,
I might have to start tonight. I caught up on Snowfall, so you know what I'm saying.
Snowfall is that shit? You saw me? No, you didn't see me.
I saw your YouTube joint.
Oh yeah, you saw my? I get.
Wait, hold on. Let's hold on. Pause. Flag on the play. You said. All right, wait. So you said that I see you. Like, are you on there?
Yeah, but it was a real short. I was like an extra on that episode.
But I can see you.
Probably not.
Because he asked me that I see him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's just like, you know, I mean,
Episode
that was my
8,
first time ever. Like, this was my first time ever on No Big Sad. It was like years, maybe like a year and a half ago, and I'm still in LA.
Do we know it? You
just see part of my body. That's it. Don't even worry.
Episode 8 though. So that ain't worth talking about right now.
Yeah, let it go.
It's a credit, don't it?
Yeah, I got my SAG. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I needed it for. It worked. But yeah, I got bigger things to talk about. Let that go. But Snowfall is that shit.
Man, come on, bro.
Crazy.
So my homie.
What is it about?
Whoa.
You know what? I ain't even gonna cap on you like that because I just started watching it like a month ago.
It's on FX. It's about how drugs and crack very first came into the country in Oakland and California, and how it just like came from like cocaine to rocks. And this young boy who started up in Oakland who went crazy.
Was he black?
Crazy. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Went crazy. I'm talking about this nigga getting money.
So is it kind of like The Wire-ish? Like,
don't give me Wire.
It's more like it's not like The Wire. It's more like
almost a little bit more social than The Wire.
I don't even know what it's like, to be honest with you.
But it's super dope.
It's
man.
dope.
You got Hulu?
Okay.
I
don't think so. I see it when I go to my other apps. It's there, but I haven't signed up for it.
I give you Hulu. Don't even worry about it, bro.
I
want you to watch that shit. That shit cold.
Well, you got the
Jarita just started today. Well, come on, man. I got the bundle, baby.
I'm gonna text you.
Hulu, ESPN Plus, Disney. Come on, man. What we talking?
I got Disney.
What we talking about? That's how I'm getting the fight Saturday. You might as well get the bundle then.
I'm gonna fold you after this.
Okay.
Might as well get the bundle.
Not sold.
Yeah, they're not sold at all. Not sold at all.
We'll see.
That shit on fire though, man. That shit is super duper cold. I don't know when season 4 start, but I know it's coming up like in like a month, maybe even 2.
Crazy.
Damn, 4 seasons.
It's only 3 seasons in.
It's lit though.
It's only 3
But
seasons.
it's like what? 12 episodes?
10 episodes in each
10.
season.
Okay.
I
I ain't gonna have no time. I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
I barely made it through Lovecraft.
Shit, watch that shit on the plane. probably get what?
I'm gonna have to work
2 episodes or something.
Crazy.
I'm gonna work my second job while I'm in Vegas.
The CBS joint?
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing e-learning or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You actually on a computer doing e-learning with the kids? You got a class?
I have 7 classes.
Damn, so we talked about e-learning, what was that, the first episode or the second episode or something? So now we got somebody who actually, when you was talking about it, we were talking about it
As a
parents.
parent.
Now we get to talk about it, have somebody on air who does it now as a teacher or aide or
Instructor,
let's say.
I'm a paraprofessional, so
2
instructional assistant.
2 degrees, 2 jobs.
Talking shit. So talk about it.
It's wild.
Yes, wow. At least. That's all you
Nights
gotta
get
say.
wild. Mornings get wild.
Oh
What you
shit,
talking
Malcolm be
about?
doing that shit too. Fact check.
Yeah, Malcolm do that shit. But the parents
Off the chain.
I heard a parent
today,
cuss
one of
their
the
kid out
parents.
yesterday.
Oh, you can hear grandmas and everybody just in the background cussing motherfuckers out. So most of the time the kids keep their shit on mute and they might just type whatever they need to say because their backgrounds be out of control.
That's fair enough.
One parent, like, she typed in the chat, like, I didn't like your intro. Who the hell you think you are? Like, talking to the teacher, but like he just ignored her ass and kept teaching the class. But like, why are you even on the computer? Like, why are you touching the computer? Like, you shouldn't even.
What
he
age
should
are
be
these kids?
this high school.
Oh yes.
So and that was 9th grade. That's freshman.
We in high school though, like
Right, and she and what make it so bad, Shorty, this was his second day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he ain't even been. It's 7 weeks. They've been to school 7 weeks. This is his second day in class. He was cursing yesterday, and then today his mama get on that curse. I'm like, come on now.
Hey, look.
That's a dysfunctional situation.
What?
That's definitely a dysfunctional situation.
We talking about on me and my nonprofit. We were talking about e-learning. And one of the things we talked about was like attendance.
Yeah.
I was curious to know.
Terrible.
Would you? Okay, then you are already getting where I'm going. So
For numerous reasons.
yeah, I want to.
Not having Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi be messing up.
Yeah, not having Wi-Fi or having Wi-Fi that's in and out.
And I really don't know what the kids be doing. Like,
I believe
my last period class it was 2 kids in there, but now it's 4, but only 3 show up. Only class that be busing, that's from like 2.
Yeah, it's over with. At that time, it's the whole day started. I ain't going to school.
I would like to see like some analytics.
50 to 3:30.
I would like to see like some analytics about like why attendance is so bad during.
I think kids not really going to sleep like at appropriate times because they at home, so they probably playing a game and all kind of shit. And when they wake up, shit,
Still tired.
they ass tired.
But
and most of the kids, they'll say it in the chat.
In the crib though, like
Some of the parents are in the crib. Some parents are working.
I don't know.
I tried to call one of my parents today, and of course, she ain't answer.
Because I think if internet is an issue, then I feel like CPS kind of need to step in on that and be like, yo, like we finna provide these, we finna provide these households with this, or something. Like it's gotta be an easy.
I've seen something.
Because my internet be messing up. The teachers' internet be messing up too.
I've seen something with, I want to say, T-Mobile, where they were talking about providing internet access for a number of students across the country. I know it was just some big commercial. Maybe I don't know how specific that is, but yeah, like you said, I think that the CPS has to step in some way, shape, form, or fashion and be like, yo, y'all can pick up these routers where you can get like this decent internet for the Wi-Fi. And then, but okay, so look, you get internet, but you ain't got no computer.
Yeah, because
the schools provide
everybody with a computer.
Yeah, even staff. I went up there and got my shit.
Staff, yeah, but I'm talking about
the kids.
But
we get the kids' computer. We don't get a special computer. We get the same computer they get.
And you gotta remember, like during the tail.
Look at this.
You gotta remember during the tail end of last.
Huh?
You gotta remember during the tail end of last last school year.
We got that.
They was giving the kids computers.
I
anyway
got that. It's a deal.
Because when did this COVID shit start again?
Okay, so how many? I want to see the ratio.
All the kids got that. Even my daughter got the same one.
Yeah, we got that.
Our kids little ones.
My daughter got that same one just like me, and I got that one.
Yeah, we got exactly that one.
They are providing the internet though.
Okay.
You said what?
Comcast, they provide an internet source.
So the Comcast provide internet for your entire school?
Yes.
For all the kids?
The entire parkway has a router set up. They set up for them like free of charge.
Was this beforehand or was this strictly for e-learning?
This is as soon as the COVID hit.
Okay.
Provided a whole Comcast made a deal, so they got like internet for the parkways.
Okay,
like
more like that.
Yeah.
But they actually offered it was like a whole system they had. Like for people that don't stay in the parkways, you got to call in and let them know you have a student. And internet is $10 a month. Mine was $10. Like I paid $10 a month for Xfinity because you have a student with CPS or in school. You only pay $10 a month, or if you work for the school.
Okay, see, more like that then. It needs to be more like that.
They probably have programs for it.
And they might.
We just gotta get it out there, get the information out there.
That's the biggest thing. The parents getting the information.
And they might, you know what I mean? Because like I can't say how I saw these numbers, but I seen them. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that off air. But yeah, like attendance, like it's like that's tight wild to me, man, because you know, you would think that attendance could possibly be up, you know what I mean? Because you stand at the crib, your parents are more than maybe at the house. You know what I mean? So you would think more kids would be in, you know, would be in school. That ain't the case.
That shit is tough though. I'm not
Paying
gonna even lie.
attention
Sitting on a computer,
Yeah, I agree.
all those hours, especially for elementary,
It's too long.
it's
man.
too long. Like
It's
it was
not
okay
like
at the end of the year when they was doing like a 10 or 2 or something like
Yeah,
it
it
was
was like
only
10.
like 4 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
But this shit that we doing right now is so hard.
Impossible.
It's hard.
You can't
5
garner
year olds?
a kid's attention in school
Exactly.
with like, you know, teachers and like security and all that shit around. How you gonna do it at home with every distraction that they're used to and they're comfortable with all the
Dogs,
freedom that they have?
babies.
Yes.
It's like it's impossible.
All
But I
sorts
mean,
of shit.
but they're trying. You know, that's better than nothing at all. I guess.
And that's
So
another thing.
that's
You
better
just
than
said the
nothing at all.
babies. That made me think about that. A lot of these kids are babysitting. Like they're babysitting their little brothers and sisters.
Word.
Like one little boy, he was like changing his little brother diaper while he was in class. Like it was nobody there. Like he had to watch him while his mama went wherever. You know what I'm
Again,
saying?
That's-
like I said,
That's
a
dope.
multitude of reasons why there is a lack of attendance for. One being internet access, 2 being they have to watch other siblings. Like you get at 12, 13, you taking care of maybe 2 other whole kids. Like, okay, your parents going to the house, going to work. You have to cook for them, watch them, maybe get them on class, maybe make sure they doing something.
And then
You know
get
what I
your
mean?
cell phone out.
And then how many
That's
computers
tough.
do you have? I mean, you
That's
can't do
Yeah.
multiple classes on one computer. So if
No,
y'all don't have,
they should have their own.
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Well, I know they were talking about I don't know, potentially next month or by the end of the year that kids, I think they were doing like a selective few of kids being able to come into school or something
Yeah,
like
they
that.
were discussing
That might be
like
dead
I
now, right?
think
Pre-K and special
pre-K.
needs.
Yeah, because that's like almost daycare. You have to get pre-K and like that first.
Yeah, but the
That might be dead now,
clerks, the clerks and people that's in the school now, they starting to get COVID.
Yeah.
So, like my cousin, he at the crib because the clerk at his school ended up getting it. So now everybody that was in the school, they had to leave the school.
The numbers are spiking like crazy in the
I'm not surprised. A lot of people think that it's like on some like not
And I think that they'll shut the city back down. I think the city's going to be shut down in the next few days.
I don't think
It
they shut the city
is
down. long
Friday.
enough.
We already on curfew.
I don't think they what
Tomorrow, y'all ain't know.
What happened? What was the official
Curfew
release?
starts
Can we get the official-
today.
Can we get
My
the
birthday
official release?
weekend, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I knew that was
10
coming. That's what I
o'clock.
said. I knew
10
that was
o'clock?
coming.
Liquor stores, I think, close at 9.
They've been doing that.
I'm not surprised though, man. Like
What is
I
it?
think-
The
I think-
restaurant? Remember the restaurant shit? Like if you
It's
have
back.
a
We're
food
going back.
license,
We're
all
going
that
back.
shit. Yeah, we going back to all
so
that.
we going back to like what
The
phase 3?
curfews from 10 to 6 a.m.
What's that like
something
phase
that.
2, phase 3 or something like
And
that?
businesses are closing. Like
Early.
if you're not essential, all that shit.
Oh,
No,
so,
you're closing. You're done.
You're closing.
No.
oh, whoa.
Ain't no
So it's
more
not
service. Like shut this
Like
shit
grocery stores is gonna be the only thing open
I hope
and
no
more
like
restaurants and
essential.
shit.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Can we
be.
get a fact check on that, Malcolm? I
Yeah.
think because that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
should
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though, man. Like the first time they shut this bitch down, I don't think they did enough.
I would agree.
I don't think they did
Yeah,
enough.
I was
I don't
still
think it
going
was
to
shut
work.
down long enough. Everybody was still going to work. Let's just call a spade a spade. Everybody was essential.
Not everybody, because downtown looked like a fucking ghost town. Them white motherfuckers was not at work.
Yeah, they probably had time.
Our whole building was fucking. Everybody was gone except for us. And we was the only people still in the building.
At the time you was doing the
Child support.
At the time you was doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like so. All right.
We was the only people still in the building, and I was just like, why are we still fucking coming in? So I stopped. Like I just stopped coming in, and it was like the next week they sent us home with everything. But I was just like, we shouldn't have been coming in this bitch. Some people was on public transportation. They got to get on a bus with other motherfuckers. Like, it was just too much.
I don't feel like I've been saying for the longest, and this what prompted me, this what preempted me to go about doing my own thing. And once this shit happened, if COVID taught me anything or showed me anything, is that these jobs really don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
What you mean?
So I was like, you know what? I refuse to work for another motherfucker.
Think about this, just one
what I mean?
small concept, right? If you were to quit your job, they say the polite or proper thing is to give a 2-week notice, right or wrong.
Yeah.
When they fire you, they don't give you no 2 weeks.
They ain't giving you no 2 weeks.
Right.
You just,
Because it's an at-will state.
Yeah. So people don't understand that. At-will employment means you can cease employment or cease, the situation that you guys have agreed to at any point in time for anything that you want. I mean, outside of
you don't even have to give them no.
It's no reason that you have to give them.
We no longer need your services.
I'm good.
And I
don't want to come to work no more.
And I don't give a fuck what nobody say as well. Like, I feel like anybody who has, grew, I don't give a fuck what it was, whether it was you starting your own business or you finding a way to up your bag or you understand what I'm saying, getting another job or whatever. Anybody who done came up during this pandemic, man, you deserve everything that you got coming to you, because there's a lot of motherfuckers folding during this shit right now.
Yeah,
absolutely doing nothing.
50,000 businesses have closed in the Cook County area since COVID. So it's been extremely tough, and I see a lot of business flourishing, and you have to increase your hustle. You have to really reinvent yourself some way, somehow.
Yeah, man, that's the big thing.
That's a big skill that a lot of people in businesses just don't have.
I do feel like we said,
fall by the wayside.
Yeah, and like we said a couple of episodes ago, I really felt like this whole shit with the pandemic, all this shit that was going on this year, like I felt like it was a way, it was a chance for everybody to really, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word, you know what I'm saying, lack of a better word, to really start over.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Start over.
Reset, but we said
it was a reset.
Yeah,
it was a legit reset. Like, okay, all right. So I got all this time on my hands. You know what I mean? Can't really go nowhere.
What can I do? Speaking of reset, Lori finna shut our little punk ass right back down. October 22nd, 2020, 10:30 a.m. according to the WGN News. Chicago will face additional coronavirus restrictions starting Friday, including a ban on indoor service at bars which don't serve food and business curfews of 10 p.m.
Can I still have my day party?
That shit dead.
That's in your house.
Well, she said, we are no doubt whatsoever in the second surge of this virus, Lori Lightfoot said Thursday. Since we made that announcement 4 days ago, our city's daily COVID case rate now surge reached over 640 cases on an average day.
They didn't do enough.
She said, yeah, we're going back to phase 3.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, they was mad at Chicago because they felt like they was doing too much. We was like the last city
to be shut down.
Yeah. I mean, not really to be shut down. We shut down before everybody.
Well, I don't think we shut down before Cali, did we?
Hell no, Cali definitely shut down before.
But Cali State though. But Cali was like, no, fuck that. Like,
now they still on super lockdown. That shit over.
Cali was like the first. They was like the first state, I think, to go on that. Like,
because they were so wild. They was wild.
Did they come off early? Because I know motherfuckers. We were still on when people were still coming out, and everybody in like the other cities in Illinois was mad. Like, what the fuck? Why are we still on lockdown or whatever?
How long were we on? About
we was on for a long time.